All right, all right. We're live. What's going on, Facebook world? Um, all right, what's going on, Facebook world? How's everyone doing? Oh man, good night to everyone. I know it's not that late. Well, it is kind of late on the East Coast. But anyway, I wanted to get this out. I didn't even want to wait till tomorrow. This is so glaring, so evident that what's going on. So I just had to get this out today, tonight. I didn't even want to wait. This information here, what I'm about to drop and about to expose and show, needs to be taken seriously. Don't take it lightly. And man, this is serious, right? This is serious. So, family, the Federal Reserve, I titled it, the Federal Reserve is robbing us blind, right? Now, why I titled it robbing us blind is because I put us in there, but some of us is not really in this category. But just for the sake of that, sake of time, I went ahead and put us in there anyway. I went ahead and did that anyway, right? So listen. This is so deep, This is deep. I want to let some more folks get on here, right? This ain't gonna be long, you know what I'm saying? But I just wanted to, I did had to get this on here, right? So now I titled it, the Federal Reserve is robbing us blind. Now, if everybody don't know, let's give a quick history of the Federal Reserve. The Federal Reserve came into existence in 1913, where Congress allowed them to take over the print of the money. Where the senators of the United States let them take over the print of the dollar in 1913. So since 1913, the dollar has been losing its spending power ever since this bill or this act went into place. Why? Because the Federal Reserve is an international bankers. It's not attached to the government, right? So no government official can really run the Federal Reserve. Now Donald Trump is trying to peel it back, and he trying to do certain things to have another effect on it or whatever. But he can only do so much, right? He can only do so much. So I just wanted to show everybody this latest article that I just seen tonight, but I did want to show that to everyone, right? Oh my goodness. I did want to show this to everybody. So family, please, man, share this out. Stay so you can see this here. This is deep. I'm gonna break this down and show how serious it is, right? So now this was released from Market Watch, right? I'm just giving out information. You can do whatever you want to do with it, right? But they got to be exposed, right? This got to be talked about. What's happening to the American working class, the American retirees, the baby boomers, the millenniums. The millenniums, I feel like, are going to be affected the worst if they don't do something on an entrepreneur tip, right? So let's look at it. The Federal Reserve Chair Powell will put pedal to the metal to help economy. Now, they just printed $2 trillion that they gave majority to billionaires and millionaires and big corporations, right? No problem with that. If you got a problem with that, cool. You become a big billionaire, become a millionaire, become a billionaire. It's the game. It's the game that they playing, right? So I'm not on no side about it. Why? I'm against it. Why? Because all it did was help inflate the economy even further. So our spending power with this went down even further than what it already was, right? So now check it out now. Saying they finna put the metal to the pedal to the metal. What that means? They finna print some more dollars. They ain't through. So they got some more coming. But how can the Fed do this where they don't got no reserve and they got a zero balance sheet? Man, this is the biggest scam on the planet. Why? Because every time they print this, not only does this go down in value and spending purchasing power, but we, the citizens, the business owners, we pay taxes on this to them, to the shareholders of the Federal Reserve. Man, I couldn't even wait till tomorrow to get this out. I had to get on here. Walekum Salam, Drill Cali. I had to get on here. So now let's listen to that. Let's look at the article now. After 2 months of extraordinary action in response to the coronavirus pandemic, Federal Reserve officials met via web conference over the last 2 days to get a progress report and will release their conclusions publicly later Wednesday afternoon. That was supposed to be today, right? Follow along with Market Watch live updates on the central bank release a public statement at 2 p.m. and Fed Chairman Jerome Powell talks with reporters 30 minutes later. The size of the Fed's response to the health crisis is stunning, but in a sense, the central bank is still, like all of us, subject to fluid developments in combating COVID-19. That's a goddamn lie. That's a straight up lie right there, right? This is a lie. They not subject to nothing like we subject with. Why? Because they get paid to print the money. Now, just this the catch though. Just listen now. Woo, we gotta listen. This is deep, man. This is the biggest scam. These folks is robbing us blind. Well, they robbing, the majority of the people. They ain't robbing me blind no more because I know the trick, right? So we see the scam. So once you spot out the scam, it's like shooting dice. If you know and can pick out the dice is loaded, then they can't shoot there. They can't beat you at that game no more, right? If you playing cards and you know the cards is rigged up or whatever, they numbered or whatever, then they can't beat you in that game no more, right? Once you know. So it's just like that, right? Like, so now I know the game that the Federal Reserve against. So I put us in there, but some of us is outside of this now. We have moved out of this, but they did rob me for about 31 years. So they did rob me for over 33 decades, right? But just follow this. Y'all got to listen now. This is a lie. This second paragraph is a lie, right? Now listen at this. The Fed has cut its benchmark Fed funds rate close to zero and purchased, look at what they purchased with this printed money that y'all running so crazy about when they can stealing all of our wealth. They taking up all the wealth. You feel what I'm saying? Why? And this might be a reason why so many black folk love real estate so much. Think that's the only way to get wealthy. Why? Because the scammers, the real scammers, they own the most real estate. So you want to kind of be like them, and you think you're going to get wealthy like them. But y'all don't even know this, though. But look at this. It tells you right here what they doing. It's right here in black and white. It's right here in black and white what they doing, how they doing it. The Fed has cut its benchmark Fed funds rate close to zero and purchased almost $2 trillion in treasuries, that's bonds on these stimulus, that's these stimulus checks bonds that we, the working class and the business owner, the entrepreneurs, got to pay taxes on. Somebody got to pay the debt because it ain't America printing the dollar. Every time the dollar is printed, we owe the Federal Reserve. So now we got to understand that this scam is so tricked up that you can't even spot it. Why? Because this is a medium of exchange. In America, it's the dominant medium of exchange. But it doesn't have any spending power. It doesn't hold power because it's just paper. It's paper, right? So, Walekum Salam, Brother Clay. So listen, So listen at this now. The Fed cut interest rate, fund rates close to zero and purchased almost $2 trillion in treasuries, bonds, United States assets, making the taxes pay on the bonds. That's what that treasury means, bonds, in mortgage related assets. Is y'all hearing this? Do y'all see this? Mortgage. So if you go mortgage a home, you probably mortgaging it and paying it to the Federal Reserve. And you take out a 30-year mortgage, you're going to be paying them for 30 years. They own majority. I remember we did a live stream not that long ago. They say the Federal Reserve shareholders own $1.4 trillion on the earth. You know, majority of that is in America. So a lot of you real estate brokers and real estate agents, you work for the scammers. and you don't even know it. I know there's some hard truth and reality, right? And you don't even know it. You selling debt that they continue to get paid on, residual income, passive income. Why? Because America make us pay taxes for everything. You got to pay sales taxes. You got to pay business taxes, property taxes, car registration taxes. Oh yeah, y'all know you pay taxes on your car? Oh yeah, what you think that is when you got to go update your tag every year? Why I got to update the tag every year if I own the car? You paying taxes to drive the car legally, right? Man, family, please understand what I'm saying. This is the biggest scam. That's what they bought with the truth. They telling us for the $2 trillion put into the economy. Now Donald Trump and the boys talking about this was to hold up the country, but we don't know how the Treasury, how the Federal Reserve, how the banking system work. We don't know nothing about it. We don't know nothing about it. We just like little children thinking it's Christmas. Oh, I got $1,200. I ain't went to work. We might not go back to work for a couple months. Now you got some fool want to go back to work, but rather go to work than stay at home and get the free cash. So listen, I know I don't want to go that hard, but listen, family. So the $2 trillion that they just pumped into the economy, the feds bought assets. They bought bonds that we paying taxes on. Our children is going to be paying taxes on it. Our wealth for the next 10, 20, 30 years has already been sold to the Federal Reserve. It's gone. It's gone. Right? That's why we tell you, why hold paper? Why are you holding paper? Why are you afraid to move paper into gold, which the Federal Reserve is kryptonite to this? Gold is kryptonite to this dollar scam system. Gold is kryptonite. Gold and silver. But we got an opportunity with you. You ain't got to worry about no silver. You ain't got to get no silver. Why? Because we got gold all the way down to 1/10 of a gram. Pure gold. You can get a lot of it and make jewelry out of it if you want to. That's how pure it is. We dealing with the purest of the pure. The dollar scam system. So follow this now. It ain't over. The Fed has cut its benchmark Fed funds rate close to zero and purchased almost $2 trillion in treasuries and mortgage-related assets. It has announced 9 lending programs to lend another $2 trillion to claim all corners of the financial markets. As a result, the Fed's balance sheet has reached a record $6.6 trillion, up from $4.2 trillion in February. Just 2 months ago. It's just April. So their balance sheet went from 4.2 trillion and 2 months later is at 6.6 trillion. And they working out some plans to pump another $2 trillion into the economy to get more assets. Look, it said, look at what it said. Is y'all seeing what it's saying? Man, they're telling us this is a scam. I mean, what else you need to see? How can you trust this? What else do you need to see? This is one of the biggest tricks and dupes and stupors and bamboozle, hoodwink, whatever you want to call it, that they have ran on us. They control us because of this. Without this, they went, peace, God, Brother Hassan. They wouldn't control this. They control this. Without this, as long as we think this is money, they're going to control us. They're going to rule. Until we wake up and understand this is just paper with a dead president on it. Yeah, it's a medium of exchange right now, but I can't hold it. I can't save it. I got to move it in an asset. And gold is the #1 asset on the planet. Make no mistake about it. We're willing to debate anybody about it. We're willing to have an open dialogue about anybody about it. Gold is the #1 asset on the planet because it is money. It's nothing. It really ain't nothing even in the same class as gold. Ain't even in the same class. Now listen now, we're gonna read this again. It has announced nine lending programs to lend another $2 trillion to claim all corners of the financial market. Man, y'all, man, listen here. They show that, man, listen, this is ridiculous, man. Fed has simple goal wins the project, confidence in face of the unknown. Fed souped up lending program extends aid to junk bonds. Fed's fast and furious reaction to pandemic could grow balance sheet to $10 trillion by early next year. They at 6.6 when this other 2 trillion come out, right? And now they talking about being at, that's another, what, 3.4 trillion to take us out to the rest of the year. Man, the dollar is done. If you holding this, man, you got to be crazy and all get out. But I know this ain't, some of y'all gonna say this ain't legit. This ain't the third. You still got to spend the dollar. You still got to eat with the dollar. Yeah, for now. You just hold on to your paper though. Because when it click, we gonna be here. But I want to show y'all the United States debt. So y'all can know this is real time. Who they owe? Here go the United States debt clock. Here go the United States debt clock. Now, what does America get all their revenue from? Taxes, tariffs, corporate tax, income tax, revenue per citizen, federal tax, state revenue. Who we paying this to? So now look at this now. Here's the United States gross domestic product. This is what they pulling in. This is what we consider in the black or in the green, as you see, right? What you see in the red is in the negative, is in the red. This is what they owe. So now look at it. Here go the total GDP is only 21 trillion. Here go the total debt. It's almost 25 trillion. So that means the country is 3 trillion behind trying to catch the debt. And the debt is still going up because the Fed still printing money. But this 21 trillion is going pretty much primarily majority to the Federal Reserve, the same ones who print this. Man, this is the biggest scam ever. I know there's some hard truth, man, in the middle of the night, man. But listen, this is Fiat Money on Supreme X. We straight up business and warfare, separation to death, man. You're gonna get it straight in the raw from us. We not cutting no corners, right? And if you talking to anybody talking about economics, finances, getting wealthy, anything like that, and they not talking about this, then they are a fake teacher. They are part of the problem. They with the scam. They got to eat too, I guess, right? Yeah, they with the scam. Or they just don't know. So they with the biggest conspiracy on the planet to rob the American people of their wealth and their labor, unwillingly or willingly. Because we can show it to some of them and they will try to debate it. So if you try to debate this, then we know who you are. It ain't no big deal, man. Hey, this is what it is, man. You feel what I'm saying? Everybody got to be exposed right now. This that time period we in. You can no longer hide. Because the facts is out. American book is wide open. And this is just one book that they're showing. This ain't all of their books. This is just one book. This is just one book. Now, but I'm going to show y'all something that, man, if y'all could catch this, we'll have a run of people coming in the carrot bars by the second, by the day. Y'all will be coming in the carrot bars by the 1,000 is when I show you this next thing, what's down here on this same site that you can go see for yourself. This is the IRS site. Pretty much the IRS and the Federal Reserve are really the same. They connected. They came to birth the same year. It wasn't no damn coincidence that the IRS and the Federal Reserve came to existence in 1913. But look at what they show you. They show you that they scamming us, and they show you that this is paper right here on this site. So we see America is to be exact, America is 3 trillion in, what is that? 3 trillion and 500 billion behind the national debt with what they're pulling in. And the majority of this is going back to the shareholders of the Federal Reserve. Man, I know this hard, man. Mike Bloomberg might wake up in the morning to see this and take this video down, right? Because he's part of them too, right? Family, y'all got to let me say that again. America is $3.5 trillion behind the debt. They'll never pay this out. They'll never pay this. And family, if you haven't subscribed to our YouTube channel, please go do so. Fiat Money, and follow us on Instagram, Fiat Money. Please do that, right? So check it out. Look at this. What we have here. Oh, wow. What is this about? Dollar to gold ratio right now. Now, I just want to, we're just going to tell you what this means so you can see it. The dollar to gold ratio right now. This is what they're saying. It just is hidden. You got to understand the power of gold, and you got to understand how this scam and why this scam all started in 1913. What was the whole idea of this scam, to understand what I'm about to show. But if you understand what I'm about to show, you can come in the carry bar with us right now and change your financial lifestyle overnight. Overnight. Yeah, listen what I said. Overnight, we get this for free. I can show you how to get it for free and get it off commissions. The real money. But check it out. The dollar to gold ratio right now, 2020. They saying to all of the dollars in circulation that they reporting on. Now, they got another book that they not even showing now. The shadow government got another book that they not showing. Listen, the shadow government got another book that they not showing, right? But here it is. They saying, to what we see, all the dollars that's in circulation, to back up the dollar by gold, all of the gold that's on the earth that they got calculated in the gold mines are out the earth, right? Because gold got to get mined, purified, and all that before it come up, right? And before it look like this, before you can put it in the form, in a bullion form like this. Gold, there's a whole lot of stuff got to happen with gold, right? So check it out, man. Y'all got to follow this, man. This can change your financial life overnight. And all of the multi-billionaires on the planet, they know this. They know this secret, right? But it ain't no secret now because we're exposing them, because business is warfare. So we're going to tell you what the real money is. They say right now, to all of the dollars that's in circulation, an ounce of gold is supposed to be $20,000, $20,676 per ounce. But they got a manipulated price where an ounce of gold is $1,700. That means this on sale, because this ain't even the real price. In 1,700, it's still a big jump up. It's still a big climb from 1913. All the dollars was in circulation. Supposed to have been all the gold that was in circulation. The dollars to gold ratio in 1913, meaning the dollars to match the gold supply, for them to be equal, $29.07 per ounce. If y'all get that, what I just said, man, we got money for sale. This is not money. This is currency. You can take this and get you the real money, because when this fall, who knows what an ounce of gold gonna be? You see this gram right here that you can get for about $70, $80 right now, all for free. We can show you how to get it for free inside of this one ecosystem called Carry Bars International. Not another program on the planet is doing what we're doing. You can't go nowhere else. Nobody can challenge the price of our gold. Why? Because we get this from commission, we get it for free, and we get tax breaks because we're operating in a system. We can write the gold off on the taxes when we do our taxes, if you know what you're doing. and it's legal. Jeff Bezos don't pay no taxes. Mark Zuckerberg don't pay no taxes, very little. Robert Kiyosaki pay little to no taxes. Donald Trump, they don't pay no taxes. Why? Because they big business owners. They know how to manipulate. Well, it ain't even manipulating the tax game. They educated in that field. They didn't get wealthy like that, and they're going to let the government rob them of their earnings and their profits. Come on, man. They got wealthy like that because they understand the tax game. They know the scam. But they're not going to tell it to you. Robert Kiyosaki will. Mike Maloney will. And Ford Money will. Wealth Builders Worldwide, we will tell you what's really happening, right? So you mean to tell me 31 grams supposed to be $20,000, $676. $20,676 right now per ounce. Y'all understand what we're saying? Please catch this. If you can catch this, man, you will be inboxing me. If you on this stream and you ain't got a Caraboss account, you will be, if you understand what I'm saying, if you even want to know more about what we're saying, you will be inboxing me right now saying, show me more info. Plug me in, man. I need to get me some gold. I need to get me some gold, man. I've been trying to manage and function off these dollars and it ain't working. They tell us in 1913, y'all think this is a coincidence? This is when the Federal Reserve took over the print of the money. This is when the IRS was set up and they started taxing the American citizens again. Yeah, they taxed them before in the 1800s, but then they abolished that and then it stayed off for a couple of years and then it came back under the Federal Reserve Act and the IRS and the FBI and the Anti-Defamation League. All four entities work together. All four institutions who we think is separate, they are all clique working together. Elite families run them. So what's going to happen? How do they all work together? Let me tell you. The Federal Reserve, okay, there go Tony. Got you, brother. Soon as we get off. The Federal Reserve, right? They signed an act 1913 to take over the print of the money. The IRS was created the same year to do what? Well, if the government is not printing the money, then somebody got to pay the debt. Who gonna pay the debt? Not the politicians, not the presidents, the citizens. So we got to set up income tax. So somebody got to be to be able to watch the income tax. That's the IRS. That's why when you get in trouble about taxes, that's who comes see you. Because now you beating the scam, right? All right. However, if you will become a big business owner, home-based business owner, have a big business that incorporate others and make employees, they will give you tax benefits because you are making more W-2, W-4 workers, right? The FBI is the one that's going to come lock you up if you don't pay your taxes. The IRS going to spot it. The FBI coming to get you, right? The Anti-Defamation League is going to be the ones who holler. They the watchdog. So if you see the scam and you start pointing to who run it, they're going to hit you with the word anti-Semitic, make you sit down. Oh, yeah. Man, this is a trick, man. Y'all think it's a coincidence that an ounce of gold was under $30 in 1913? It's the same year that they took over the print of the dollar. You've been took, you've been had, you've been bamboozled. We've been took, we've been had. But thank the Lord, praise be to Allah. I was woke up. Why? Because the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan been teaching us to get gold. So when I saw Caraboss, I already knew gold was money. I didn't go out and try to figure out how to get it. But when I saw it, I was like, man, I'm in. They paying me cash to show people how to save, to expose the scam. We at war with these people. These people got all of the real estate. These people got all of the United States. They buying treasuries, buying assets that we paying the debt on. This is war. You around here talking about a job, talking about these youngsters need a job. The youngsters don't need no damn job. That's the problem. Too many of us still working, feeding the scam. As long as you work, you're going to feed the scam. Unless somehow you work somewhere and they just pay you straight cash. I mean, man, I know it's hard, but it's true. Family. So that means, that's right, brother. 1/10 of a gram is really, yes, something like that. Now it's a little cheap. It's lower than that, bro. It's about $70. So this 10 that you can get for about $6, $7 right now today. Right now today, you can sign up right now and turn $6 into pure gold. It really is supposed to be about $70. Because this gram that I'm showing you that you can get really supposed to be about $700 per gram. Straight up. So we can do the math on it. And I'll show y'all. Let me do the math on it. Let's see. So if an ounce of gold is supposed to be at 2020, and I can take y'all to a site and show you what the price of gold is today to show you how it's really on sale. And once we see the fiat currency dry up and it fall and ain't nobody accepting it no more, the price of gold gonna go through the roof. And if you're not getting it now, I'm sorry, you will not afford it when it's hit the fan. I'm sorry. I hate to be the one to tell you that. But if you're not getting it now, you're going to have to do some type of labor or sell something to get some gold. You're not going to be able to afford it. Don't let it go up. Now, I don't know what gold can go to as long as this is still a medium of exchange. I don't know. I don't know. But I know when the dollar finally bottoms out, gold price is unlimited. The value of gold, what it will purchase. We're going to be buying mansions with ounces of gold. Not even a whole kilo. Yeah, we're buying all the luxury stuff. That belongs to us. How you think you're going to get it? You got to get in the system that perpetuates the wealth acquisition. The wealth acquisition. So let's see. So here it is right here today. So hold on, bro, Chris. Let me see if your math is right. I think you off a little bit, but hey, I could be off a little bit. So we got 20,000 divided by, because it's 31 grams, Chris. You got to understand the ounce is 31 grams. It's 31 grams in the troy ounce. Gold is troy ounce. So it takes 31 of these to make an ounce, right? So now you got to divide 31 going into $2,676. So let's do it. An ounce of gold is supposed to be $666. So that would put what? That would put 1/10 of a gram at $66. You follow that, Chris? Yeah, I don't know how you come up with the 200, brother, but yeah, it ain't 28 grams. It's 31 grams in an ounce, right? This is what we're saying. So look at the price of gold right now. And we be babbled why when people talking about, man, it's cheaper over here and why the gold so high. What is, man, it ain't even at the price it's supposed to be. This gram right now that you can give about $75, literally, I just showed you supposed to be $666. Y'all following it? So that means this 10 that you can get for about $6, $7 supposed to be about $70 per 10. And not only can you get this at this price for this currency, that's nothing, right? But we can show you how to get commission gold and free gold. And you get cash flow because we get paid 5 times a month. Matter of fact, tomorrow payday, then Friday payday. In the month of January, in the month of April, we've been paid how many times? By 8. While the crisis going on, and you don't want to take a look at what we're doing, you better come look at what we're doing, because all roads lead to Caraballo. We get paid every Friday commissions, earned commissions on the Global Corporate MasterCard. And to type it all off with that ain't enough for you. You can get team members and customers in 146 countries. In 146 countries. Now, you ain't just in business in the United States. You ain't just in business in Africa. You ain't just in business in Europe, China, Arabia, the Caribbean, South America, Central America. You in business in every part of the planet. You can get team members. 146 countries. How many independent nations with? You feel me? How many countries, independent countries is on the planet? Last I knew it was like what? Maybe 200? Or right up under 200, 194, 196. So it's more than half of the world. It's marketing. The Caraballs is documented as a legit business in this country, in their country. And you can build a team from over there from the comfort of your phone. The comfort of your phone. And we got all type of stuff. We got private communication. We got stuff that we ain't never seen. We got voice over blockchain protocol, smartphone. It's a key go there. That's why that's missing. It's a private key to go there. I put this private key in. Now I'm fully encrypted. I got this for free. My wife just got one for free. Let me see it, baby. We got two of them in here, and we ain't paid a dime for damn one of them. This gold I'm holding right now, I ain't paid a dime for none of it. And y'all running around talking about doing something else. That's why you still doing it. How long you gonna work? So this is what the box come in. This is what the Impost smartphone come in. Privacy is the new order. Bye-bye, Uncle Sam. Not only have we figured out your trick, but we can get you out of our business. You ain't got to know our move. So him and my wife, they got the camouflage jump. Y'all feel that? Privacy is the new order. K1, Impost. And we already talking over the blockchain. You ain't got to put a SIM card in it. You can just operate over the Wi-Fi and talk over the blockchain, right? So we can show you how to get this. And we got a laptop. To match it called the WIM that will be here in approximately 2 months. Man, we balling, man. Hey, y'all better get with us, man. Why you going to work, man? Get with us. Come on, man. We lead the way. There's nothing else. There's nothing else. I'm telling you, with private technology, I'm sitting here right here in my hand, something you ain't never seen, never heard of, didn't even know it was possible, but you should have known it was possible because the military is on the planet been using this type of technology that somebody has given to us from crypto data and Caribals. Crypto data from Romania with our brother Ovidio Tumo, who's a technology master, right? Now, you ain't got to worry about the features on the phone, but do you want to be private? You can talk on it. You can FaceTime on it. You can text on it. Private. It's over the blockchain. Protocol. It works and operates over the blockchain, over our blockchain. Peace, brother Kyle. Man, listen, you better get with us, family, because we telling you, sitting here right now, and these phones worth about 15, well, they want about 1,500. I think the phone worth about 10 grand right now. Should be more than that. To talk private, man, this is Apple. This ain't private. This is Android. This ain't private. No. Man, get with us, man. You know what I'm saying? Get with us, family. Man, we showing you a lifestyle. I ain't had a job in over 2 years. I ain't had a job punch the clock since 2018, January. I ain't had a job. I ain't going back. You can't even hire me. You feel what I'm saying? I told a brother last night. I said, brother, I'm an entrepreneur, man. I don't work for no paycheck. I don't work for no paycheck. I ain't got no fixed income coming in. I can make $1,000 this week. Or I can make 100. I can make $1,000 this week. Or I can make 10,000 this week. The choice is mine. The choice is what I build, what seeds I plant, how hard I go. When you're an entrepreneur, that's how entrepreneur function. When you're a wage earner, if you go to work for $20 in that hour, you at that job, that's all you'll make is $20. That's all you'll make. That hour sold to that company or to that corporation. Now, yes, you still can be doing some nibbling and dabbling, but your focus is not really there. You're not going really super hard. You're not giving all your energy to it. But so through the COVID-19, a lot of us that was in Karatbars had jobs, was forced in the home to do Karatbars full time. Now they starting to see results. Now they starting to see real-time consistent results because they got time to focus on their own business. This is what we're offering. We're offering a lifestyle. You go out and do what all you want to do. Ain't nobody on the planet product money. If I buy a t-shirt to you, that don't bring me no wealth. If I buy some healthcare products from you, it might not even work on me, but I can support you, but it ain't gonna bring me no wealth. It ain't gonna make me richer. But in Karatbars, if you come get this gold, not only will it shoot me off commissions, but it's gonna make you wealthy because you got a product that's going up in value and that's undervalued. Man, y'all gotta catch that, man. Man, for real. It's going up in value and it's undervalued. And then, not only that, Karatbars International is like the only company on the planet that's still shipping out gold. Man, nobody else even got it. Go listen to Robert Kiyosaki and them, Mike Maloney, Kit Codoo, RT America. They telling you all the gold mines and all the gold refineries, they shut down. We still got it. Why? Because we got it digital and physical. And we independent. And we got some stuff that we just heard, man. Listen, man, I'm so crunk. I want to tell y'all what it is, but I can't even tell y'all what it is. I can't even disclose. All I'm telling you, man, come get down with us and come and get all of the cash gold you can get and go and tell everybody you know you in Karatbars. That's all I can tell you, fam. That's it. I can't tell you nothing else. That's it. That's all you need to know. Trust me. Trust me. Gold has no bottom. Gold is the money. Gold has no bottom, family. Gold is the real money. So I got to get off here because it is the holy month of Ramadan. So I got to get into bed at a decent time because I got to be back up at 5 to make my prayer, to drink my water. You feel me? Because I only eat 1 meal a day. So I ain't waking up eating it. I'm just waking up getting some liquid in me. You hear me? You hear me? And I got to read my juice for the day in the morning. So I got to go ahead and get over here and get prepared for the bed. So with that being said, family, hey, get back with that person that ever talked to you about Karatbars. If you came to this stream by the person on this stream, 9 times out of 10, they in Karatbars, family. They running the biggest scam on the planet. The Federal Reserve in the United States, they're running the biggest scam on the planet. And you is the guinea pig. You is the trick. You is for dinner. It's you, the working class. The ones who do everything for the dollar and don't got real money. I don't care what you got. You got to have real money. All wealthy people got gold. All of them. Go listen to Kevin O'Leary from the Shark Tank. There's a video on YouTube right now. Go Google, go to YouTube and type in Kevin O'Leary talking about gold and see what he tell you. And this man worth millions. He said, I don't even like gold. He said, gold is the only thing I put my funds in. I put my money in that don't bring me monthly dividends. He said, I don't like it. See what he just said outright? Said, I don't like it. But why does he do it? Because he connected with other millionaires and billionaires, and that's what they do. So he just do what they do. He don't understand it. He don't got to like or understand it, but I know this is what they do. This is what they say do. So I'm just going to do it. So we telling you, if you want to get free from the job, you need to be listening to somebody that don't got a job. What you listening to somebody that got a job for? If you want to be free. Now I say, hey, if you don't want to be free now, I was telling somebody last night, who was that? A sister in Milwaukee, telling her she just signed up and going out to freedom, right? Got her on package on auto exchange, all that going crazy, right? So listen, she was telling me, because last night we was up by 1 in the morning getting her package in. She was like, I know you got to go to sleep this and third. I said, hey, so I ain't got nowhere to be tomorrow. I can stay in the bed at 12, 1 o'clock if I want to. Did you hear me? This is the lifestyle. Not that I do that, but if I choose to do that, I can do it. Ain't no boss calling me telling my man, if you come to work again late, nigga, I'm telling you, you ain't telling me a damn thing. Because I am the boss. Entrepreneur, we don't work for a paycheck, family. We build wealth. We acquire assets. We set up residual income. We set up passive income. We network. We look for systems to get in that's already up and running. Why I want to go and try to make something like Carrot Bars when Carrot Bars cut out all the hardship for me? All I got to do is plug people into the system. Why I got to try to go through what Dr. Harold Sykes going through, trying to get Carrot Bars off the ground. And then he started with 35 million euros of his own money. I don't have that. Right? Entrepreneurs acquire assets. They set up residual income. They set up passive income. They look for systems to get involved in, to plug into, and to get out of the system what they need to either build their brand or whatever they want to do. That's the problem with some of us. We don't know how to get in the system, but you operate in a debt-based system, a slave-making system, a robbery system. This is what you operating in. Just like we always throwing our vote in the political system. We ain't getting nothing out of it. What you voting for? You ain't getting nothing. I ain't Democrat or Republican. I give 2 cents about who get elected. 2 cents. 2 cents. 2 cents. If you in the nation, you know where that term comes from. I don't give 2 cents about who the president is, who the city council is, who the mayor is, who the governor is. Man, y'all better get it together, man. It's a major opportunity out here for you right now. Y'all better get it together, man. Don't be looking at these streams and you see this sign being broke down and missing group economics. That's right, brother Kevin Egg. You feel what I'm saying? That's right, brother. They missing group, and we involved in group economics. Why? Because if my brother Kevin was on my team, if he had put me in, every time I get some gold, I'm supporting his business. But I'm getting something that I want and that I need. I can buy that t-shirt from you. I bought this hat from Ty Best, but I didn't need it. I just bought it. But I didn't need it. My organization was already growing. I got like 1 sign up from this hat from way back in July of last year. From this hat, I only got 1 sign up. Going in the store, going in the grocery store, going in the gas station with this hat on. I had about 5 people ask me, show me how. And only one of them has made the registration. And he ain't did nothing. He just made the account. Right? Because it's a free account. So I haven't even made my funds back. Tibet charged $30 for this hat. I wanted it this how I market it. So I do it. This is an interview. I ain't got to worry about talking to you if you see the hat. So I remember dealing with this with my wife. I don't got to worry about talking to you if I see the hat. This is the interview right here. You disqualify yourself if I walk by you and you don't stop me. Free gold? What is that? How that work? It say, ask me how. How? Oh, give me your number. We got some information for you. You feel what I'm saying? But if I walk in the store, I walk in the mall, I walk in the grocery store, I'm out somewhere, and I got this hat on, I don't have to say nothing to you. This is a marketing tool. You're not the person I'm looking for if you see this hat and you don't ask questions about it. Because if I saw it, I would ask questions about it. It say, ask me how. This conversation, we talk about all other type of garbage. Let's talk about free gold how. I went Kevin with jewelry gold. All right, Miss Clark, we'll do. Soon as I'm off this stream. So, family, I got people wanting to get in. That's what this stream was designed to do. Because we gotta wake us up. We gotta sound the alarm. You feel what I'm saying? And I might download this video and put it on our YouTube channel. I think it's worthy of that. So, with that being said, family, I will see y'all on the next stream. If you haven't subscribed to our YouTube channel, please go do so. For our money, help us spread this information. You can come in and run with us and use all our platforms. Peace, God. And you can use all our platforms. You don't have to get on here and make no stream. I make them daily, almost daily. We got all type of affiliates that make them daily that you can leverage what we know, how we talk about it, how we break it down, and build your team off of our videos. That's what they for. With that being said, family, I will see y'all. Out.